Right, we'll check the audio and video there. Check, microphone check, testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, we'll check the audio and video there. Check, microphone check, testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, we'll check the audio and video there. Check, microphone check, testing. Right, so my apology to Mr. Rob D. Titan, who is currently streaming on Twitch, will now make sense. I didn't want to say why I was apologizing in his stream, because that could be interpreted as self-promoting. So I didn't want to say sorry, Rob. I'm about to I'm about to stream and stuff like that. So anyways, yeah, Mr. Rob D Titan is streaming on Twitch at the moment. He's looking at a I don't know, some kind of a custom edit of a Farming Simulator 19 map. You want to go and check him out on Twitch. I'm sure most of the guys who watch me watch him as well. So yeah, apologies, Rob. But I've got a few mods that I want to take a look at. Obviously, these are PC only. They're not on the mod hub. They're from the old dodgy websites, as one does. So I've got a number of mods here. These are emergency services vehicles. They're all by the same modder, actually. So I've got I've got 6 mods all by the same modder, and then I've got this little bus. I'm going to take a look at that bus. Now, let's go down the list here. So I'm using my my new Xbox Series X controller for the first time. It's going to take me a while to get used to this. I have to admit, it's going to take a while. To kind of get used to the whole setup of it. So we'll see how it goes here. Right. So yeah, we've got a few emergency service vehicles mods. We'll check them out. Some are, they vary in size. That's 103 megabytes, 105, 113. That's probably the largest. 81.9, 67 point. That's 22, 60 meg. So yeah. Sound Real, how are you, sir? Thanks for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. So we're going to go with a new game save here. We're going to go Farm Manager. We're going to go on Raven Sport. I think it's probably the best. So we're going to have to enable each one at a time, as one does. So we are going to... So let's start to enable the mods that I need. So we'll go through it one by one. Chevrolet. Cat. Right, there we go. So we'll do that there. Right, let's take a look at these mods, shall we? See what they're like. See if they're riddled with bugs. Now, in reality, if you watch my streams previously, you will know that these particular type of emergency service vehicle mods have no place whatsoever in Farming Simulator. They don't do anything. They don't function. They are an interesting little oddity, if that makes sense. They're for role-playing, primarily. I don't know, I'll give myself like 5 million. Yeah, they're for role-playing, They're for people who want to, have a little bit of, people who like to tell stories, that type of thing. So that's what these mods are designed for, and who they're intended for, really, So CNY modding, we have an ambulance. Okay, so this is American style ambulance. The AMR E350 ambulance, 115,000. It is 300 horsepower, 120 litres of diesel, 74 mph. Now, as I said, some of these mods can be very, very troublesome. Some of them can be very, very buggy. You have to be really careful with these things. They can potentially break your game, you know. So we have interior parts, we have none. So you can see the inside of this vehicle here, okay? And we can put a stretcher. So we can put the stretcher inside. So now we're going to have to change a few settings here, as one does. We're going to... So let's take a look around this mod, shall we? Let's take a look at it. See what it's like, what kind of the quality it is. Very chromy, very blingy, don't you think? Yeah, some of the texturing isn't, you know, a little bit pixelated, but, you know, I've seen worse than that, to be honest. I've seen worse than that. But there are, it clearly has some, well, it does have UDIM texturing. Very, very shiny and blingy, as you can see there, all the chrome parts. I wonder if there's any simple IC in this vehicle. Sometimes there is and sometimes there isn't. So take a look at the back of this here. Sometimes you can walk up to these vehicles and you'll see the little X that you can just click in it. But it looks pretty good to me. You know, it looks pretty damn good, I have to say. So we'll check out the position of the guy in there. Looks okay. Well, I can see a bug there. Let me see that one there. Is there something? Yeah. So we've got an issue here. See the rim? So look at the rim here. See the rim? Okay. Now look at the rim on that one. See that? So for some reason, he's got the wrong rim on this particular wheel hub here. I don't know. It's hard to say. Yeah, I think, yeah, what's actually happened is, so see this section here. So this is chromed up, right? And that one isn't. So that's a bug there. See that? So that needs to be chromed. So yeah, okay. Nice engine sound. Or beeper sound, I should say. We'll check out the basic functions. So we'll look at the hazard lights. I like the kind of chrome, you know. Some people don't. You need you know, a fairly beefy PC for stuff like this. Yeah, the hazards work, so we'll do the left and the right. The lights reflect on the ground as they should. So it all appears to function. We'll turn on the... There you go. Now, I'm sure this has a... Ooh! So there you go, you can open the back of it. Okay. Ooh, there you go. Give me a second here, guys. Now, ideally, what you want to do is you want to put this at nighttime. There you go. That's the shit right there. Woohoo! I love it. That's not bad. She's very blingy. So she goes, ooh. She'll probably go 75. Oh! That was bad driving. It's not too bad. You know, the volume of the siren isn't too bad. Oh, Jesus. I'm going to need a second ambulance if I keep driving like this. Holy crap. Let's see if we get up to speed here. She drives pretty well. She drives fairly well, not too bad. So we'll turn off the hazards here. Right, we'll get back into the sunlight. And now we'll take a look inside. So this is what the interior look of this thing. You've got your definitely clipping here. See this? See the way that is? So you're clipping here, which kind of suggests that the driver is too far backwards. You know, he's clipping into the back of the vehicle. Rotate crane. Oh, okay, so there's something here. Ah, so you can open the door. That's cool. I like that. So you can open the back of it. And yeah. So she's fully modeled inside. There's nothing in here, obviously. Can't seem to get in there now very well. So yeah, there you go. That's kind of this one. It's good quality. I have to admit, it's good quality. It's clearly had a decent amount of work done to it. Yeah, the mirrors on the outside worked, as they should. Let me close the door there. It's very blingy, lots of chrome on it. So there is 4 light sources on this thing. So I can see the lights there. So first, second, third, and fourth. So there's actually 2 internal light sources that come on. 1, 2. There's the third one there. See that one? And then the fourth one. So yeah, there's a... well, you can see better there. First, second, third, fourth. See that? So all the basic functions appear to function. First, second, third, fourth. I like this. I like this a lot. This is a high quality mod. Now, what would you use this for? Now, let me check the error log. So there are some... error, no depth map available, but shape driving dust emitter here. So that's, he must have, I don't know, used a custom map or something like that. I don't believe that error there will cause any major problems. So I guess the smoke effect is probably, I don't know, the engine exhaust, or maybe the dirt from the tires or something like that. Warning, Ford 2 is an unknown brand. Use Lizard instead. Well, that's a minor thing as well. That's not a major thing. Ford 2 is an unknown brand. Using Lizard instead. So yeah, that's not a game breaker either. That's not going to affect the gameplay or how it. Got a few more here. So the man's lion, which is the boss that I have. That ooh, the man's lion has a Lua error. Ooh, that's not good. It's got two Lua errors. Oh shit, we'll have to get rid of that one. Yeah, Lua errors are not good, my friends. You do not want Lua errors. Right, so that's one mod. As I said, it drives well. Everything appears to function. You know, first stage lights there, interior. So there's four stages on this thing. Everything appears to function. The only major thing I can see wrong with it is there's clearly a bug here on the wheel hub. So that's chromed. See that? And that's black. So yeah. Other than that, I see no errors with this thing. It doesn't have any. It doesn't have any simple IC that I can see. The seat isn't suspended or anything. There are no brake pedals. At least you can't see them. I can't see any brake pedals. The dash is non-functional. So see the dash there. There's no image on the dash. Um, the interior could certainly use more work, I think. Yeah, the dash is completely missing. You're very kind of cramped in this thing for some reason. But as I said, the only reason you would use something like this is for role playing. There are guys out there, especially the German guys, yeah, and they have YouTube and Twitch channels. You know, they'll come up with storylines, and they'll create like scenarios and stuff like that. You know, and so yeah, that's the only reason you'd use a mod like this is for role playing purposes. You know, it has no practical usage in Farming Simulator, but you know, it's interesting, and they are nice looking mods. You know. For example, I have an American map, you know, Valley Crest Farms, and my that map has a very large um, fire station center thingy, you know, with multiple bays for vehicles. So you could easily put that in there, you know, that type of thing. Oh, they had a puncture. Oh, actually, you know what? I know you're probably joking there, Granny, but that's actually not that. I actually kind of believe that. You could imagine a scenario where now it most likely it is a bug, but you could envision that scenario that they had a flat and they swapped out the wheel. You know, so that's one. Now I'm going to quickly look at the bus, but as I said, there are Lua errors on it. This could be quite dangerous. So this is a Man Lion City Lions bus, 320 horsepower, 350 liters of diesel, 62 mph. So this is it's a bus, and you can change it whatever the hell you want, really. Sal's importance. I exist. Well, I hope you exist. Uh, uh, what's all the... Oh my god, there's a bunch of farmers inside. That's hilarious. You know the saying there, Sal's. I think, therefore I am. You know. So this is this is a man's bus. Uh, so those lights are garbage. They're not even 17. They're not even real. They're just a painting. Look, see the lights there? They're not real lights. They're just a painting of a light. The see the texturing here is, well, that's FS probably. It looks really, really old. Some of it has had work. The man logo is clearly Udemy, so it's shiny. See that? And the license plate is high quality. But this is a combination of, once again here, look at this. See the quality of that? Really, really poor. So this entire frame here has had no UDIM texturing whatsoever. They've done the wheels up alright. They're nice. Again, the quality of the lights are really bad. Oh, I wouldn't mind a bit of a KFC, you know? Am I liking the new controller? I have to get used to it. You know, I just plugged it in earlier today just to update the firmware, and that was it. It's going to take me a while to get used to it, and but you know, it feels okay in the hand. So if anybody doesn't know, I posted a video earlier. I got the new Xbox Elite controller too. It's €180 or $180. And give my kind of a review and impressions of it, you know. So yeah, this is my first time actually using it, you know. I like the D-pad. The D-pad is larger than, you know, there's a good surface area, and it's metallic. It's, you know, it's made of metal. It feels good. Look at this shit, there's a bunch of farmers. Look at all these guys. There are, yeah, the Scuff. There is a PS4 Scuff. Scuff are very expensive, especially the higher end ones. You could be talking $200, $250 for like a high end Scuff. I'd probably just look on the website, look on Amazon or Newegg. There may be deals. So yeah, you've got this bus there with a bunch of farmers in the back. That's freaking hilarious. You can open the doors. Show that again. The animation of the doors are actually very good. And there are different timings as well. See that one? So they're timed differently. That's another good one. Lift front loader tool. I don't know what that means. I wonder what that means. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, so you can open this. Oh, that's cool. We have a side sliding window. Isn't that awesome? Now there are Lua errors on this thing, so I wouldn't use this. This bloody bus actually looks very familiar. I think I see one of these buses where I live in Limerick. Shit. It's actually really, really good quality inside. Look at this. Yeah. Oh, damn, look. So the interior has been done very, very well. Oh, jeez, you even have a reflective mirror up here. So a lot of the interior is done very well. And then you have something like this, which is shit quality. Look at that one. Look at that. But a lot of it is actually really, really good. Yeah, they could be going to a farming convention. They all seem very well behaved, anyways, you know. Hello, boys. What is going on? Where are the ladies? What the hell? This is a total sausage fest. Where are the ladies? So we'll take a look here at the interior. As I said, you can slide the window here. That's pretty cool. I like that. You can close the doors. The console area here is pretty good quality, and a lot of there's animation on this thing as well. See that? So we've got mirrors there. We've got mirrors there. We've got mirrors there. The mirrors work on the outside. The driving is a little bit weird on this thing. There is no braking force on this thing, so the brakes are absolutely shit. So you're gonna have to be. There's just no braking force in this thing whatsoever. So that's something I would adjust. What am I on here? Well, I'm on the PC. Uh, you definitely can't get these kind of mods on console. And in fact, these mods are not even on the mod hub. So these are what I term quote unquote dodgy mods from the old dodgy websites. So there are various resources out there. Maps, mods, mods that are, for whatever reason they don't appear on the mod hub. So yeah, there's a bus. I mean, what would you use a bus for in Farming Simulator? Nothing. The brakes are just utterly garbage. So I have my, wow, the brakes are absolutely shite on this thing. Really, really bad. Oh, we get reverse lights. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, jeez, freaking train. So yeah, we got reverse lights. They were reverse on the ground. We have our blinkies. So our blinkies work. Blinkies at the side there. Blinkies at the front. Oh, shut up, frickin'. Left blinky, right blinky. Left, yeah, they all work there. The brakes in this thing is just awful, beyond belief. Really, really bad. Lights, first stage, second stage. So the 3 stages: first, second, third. First, second, third. So we have low beam and high beam. The lights at the bottom here don't really reflect. As I said, look at the quality of the lights in this thing. They're absolutely shite. Let me try that again. They're utter garbage. They're not even proper lights. They're just like a painting or something. Really, really bad. So some of this mod is up to, FS 19 UDIM standards, and some of it isn't. The main body of this thing is not. It hasn't been UDIM'd or textured. There are Lua errors in it as well. So that's something to be aware of. Yeah, see the Lua errors there? Script errors, Lua script errors. Yeah, so kind of an interesting mod. This has had no practical purpose whatsoever. The only reason you use something like this is just purely for fun and for some kind of a role-playing type scenario. That's all you would do with it, really. I wouldn't download this even if I had a reason to, put it in there. It's got some issues. I think I'd probably wait for an update, and yeah, so that's what I would do with that one. Right, if you give me a second here, I'm gonna get rid of that line thingy, just in case it's gonna give me any problems. 23 megabyte for that one. This is 60 for the ambulance. Now, hopefully we will get into the good stuff here. Start getting into the fire engines, and hopefully they have some kind of features to them. So it shouldn't take that long to load in because it's already kind of pre-cached. That's the word, pre-caching. So I'm using NVMe drive here, the Samsung 980 Pro. So here is the vehicles. So they're all from the same model. So there's a series of them. Pierce. So I'll take them one by one. So this is the Chevrolet Kodiak Mini Rescue. 45,000. That's very, very cheap. 300 horsepower, 120 liters of diesel, 74 mph. No options. But so we'll take a look at this one. Ooh. Some of this looks really, really good. I don't know about those lights. Don't see the lights here. I don't know about those lights. But the main body of this thing looks freaking awesome and high quality. So that's kind of how you can tell UDIM. Look at the way the light reflects there. See that? That's UDIM there. See the way it's all shiny and reflective. So yeah, let's take a look at that one. That looks very interesting. Wow, look at this thing. Look at this thing. Oh baby, look at this. Holy buckets. Bling. Look at the look at the bling on this thing. That rhymed. A little bit of texture glitchiness there. See that when I move? I don't know if you can see that. See that here? Just here. Watch when I move. See that? A little bit of texture glitching there. But damn, this is nice quality. The zinc or whatever they call it, the metal. Very, very nice. Does this thing have windows? Doesn't it look like it doesn't have windows? Do you see that? So you can see the front window, but look at the side windows. Doesn't it look like that there's no windows in this thing? It really does, doesn't it? So there's we have working mirrors at the side. That center mirror there doesn't appear to work at all. This is the interior of the cab here. Nice quality to this. So another interesting. Oh no, I thought it was. See the clock there, 9:49. I thought it was going to be synced to in-game, but it's not. Well, that's a bit disappointing. So none of the instruments here work or turn on when you turn on the engine. The seat isn't suspended or animated. None of the pedals work. The driver in here is completely off. See his hands? See the way they're not even... So he looks like a freaking zombie. See that? I don't know. There are no mirrors. There are no windows on the side of this thing. So there's no window here. There's no window here. There is a front window because you can see it from that angle there. See that? I don't see any mirrors on this thing. Or sorry, windows I should say. So yeah, he's completely in the wrong position. For an American vehicle, it would be on the right, on that side, wouldn't it? So this is an American vehicle, so wouldn't it be on this side? I mean, European vehicles have them on the opposite side, isn't that? Someone in the USA will probably tell me if this is correct. As far as I'm aware, this is the right driving position. Ooh. Fairly loud. Turn on car. Woo. Look at the bling! Look at the freaking bling! Oh, look at the lights on the top. They're fantastic. Look at the lights in this thing. Oh, hold on a second. That's very loud. Look at the lights in this thing. Jesus, that is fabulous. Isn't that brilliant? Look at that. Now we'll go into the darkness again. Oh, shut up. Idiots. Hold on a second. Did I do that? I didn't. Oh, there you go. Look at this shit. Hee Look great. Look at this. Look at the amount of light this thing puts out. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. It lights up half the bloody map. That is fantastic. Woohoo! That's awesome. That's freaking awesome. That is fantastic. Okay, now I would check out the lights here. So there's our hazards. They reflect on the ground. Although that one reflects on the side. I don't know why they're reflecting on the side. Why the hell would it be reflecting on the side? So this entire thing lights up. Would they be reflecting on the side? Shouldn't they be reflecting on the front? I don't know if that's correct. It's hard to say. Not quite sure about that. Well, this is not an ambulance though. It's a fire rescue vehicle. So I don't know. Maybe someone knows about such vehicles. So the left and the right clearly works. Four stages. First stage. Those lights on the front that don't reflect. Second. Third. Fourth. First. Second. Third. Fourth. First. Second. Third. Fourth. Yeah. Jesus, the shit. Look at the width of the white the lights here. Holy crap, that's awesome. Very, very nice. There you go. So that's another one. Don't know if there's going to be any Lua errors. No depth map available. Driving dust. Common shader which requires reading depth data. So that could be, again, that could be something to do with, you know, the dirt. You know, when you're driving along, you know, the wheels that the dirt kicks up. Let me go back into the sunshine again. So that could be in reference to, you know, the dirt that is kicked up when you're driving along. It's either missing or he's put some kind of a custom kind of dirt. Yeah, I'm not seeing any dirt tracks on as I'm driving along here. So can I see something here? Oh, there is. There is, yeah. So that's probably a minor error. I don't think that's going to break the game or the mod or anything. But there's no simple IC that I can see. Yeah, no simple IC. Sometimes when you you know, you walk up to these things, you'll be able to open them up. You know, the little cross, simple IC cross will pop up. But yeah, there's nothing here. So yeah, this is a very high quality mod in my opinion. Those lights are absolutely stunning, superb. You rarely see something like that, you know. Once again, no real world application in terms of farming simulator, but it's an interesting mod just to kind of have, you know, play around with, you know, that type of thing. I don't see any major errors, not that I can see. No. So there only seems to be like one little error. Which is a very minor one. It won't break your game or anything like that, or crash your game. So yeah, there's one more. I like that one. That's pretty good. That's high quality stuff. 6.6 liter Duramax V8. Original author Chief Romney FS17, and then GMYK kind of did the conversion to 19. So yeah, we GMYK Emergency Vehicle Outfitters. So that's the guy. So this is the next one. Then this is the big fire engine, the Pierce Sabre engine, 450,000, 300 horsepower, 120 liters, 74 mph. It has some kind of functionality, so it has a tank of 373,785 liters, and it looks like water, or it looks like water. So there's the American flag. Shit, this thing is nice. Once again, blinged to the frickin' max. Just chrome everywhere. Metallic pieces. That's good quality there even. I like that. Look at the quality of that. Look at the dials in this thing. Jesus. Even the frickin'... See the outside, you see the circular pattern on the dial there? Look at that. All chromed up. Look at the quality, the resolution of the instrumentation there. Look at that. Isn't that fantastic? Very high quality stuff. Very high quality. I don't know if this thing has simple IC or not. Jesus, look at this. Look at the amount of work that the guy put into this shit. The amount of blinging. Look at even the reflections on the back of that. Look at that. The red part here. Yeah, look at the lights. Very high resolution. It's a huge file size though. Huge. I mean, this is, you know. So a little bit of texture glitch in there. See that? Just here. See that there? Look at the freaking rims. Look at that. Again, very high quality, high resolution. Even has the American flag there as well. Even the freaking ladder is blinged out. Huge file size though on this thing. So once again, I don't see any instrumentation lighting up or any kind of functionality inside. Nothing comes alive. There's no simple IC. Some of the texture quality in the interior is not the best. Especially the roof. See the roof here? So he's a lot of work. See look at the resolution of this thing over here. That section there. Look at the quality of that one. That's very, very low res. You can't even see that. It's very, very pixelated. The interior needs a hell of a lot of work. Hell of a lot. He's clearly done the outside of it, but he you know, he needs to do a lot more on the interior. So nothing works in here again. None of the pedals work. The seat isn't animated. None of the dials turn on or move or anything. None of the... Once again, we have the driver here. His hands are not even on the steering wheel. That's a very, very large cab there. Look at the size of the freaking cab in the back. Oh my god. The thing is huge. That's what she said. Yeah, it's a very large cab area. Yeah, the driver is completely not correct whatsoever. Nice engine sound. Mirrors work on the outside. That works fine. That works fine. we'll leave that for a second. You have reverse lights. So what we're going to do is we'll go into the dark again. So there you go, reverse lights. Reflect on the ground, very nice. So yeah, they all kind of work there. Blinkies. All correct and functional. All very, very nice. No problems there. Ooh, look at that. Oh, we get side lights and they reflect. 1, 2, 3. Oh, holy shit. Look at this. First stage. Now watch what happens here. First stage. Look. Oh my god. This freaking thing is illuminated. Look at this shit. This is fantastic. Look at this. That is brilliant. Holy crap. Look at this shit. That is so freaking superb. Look at the reflections on this thing. So that illuminates. First stage. Second stage. Third stage. So my assumption would be the fourth stage must be some kind of a stationary stage. So when you arrive to the scene of a a fire, you'd probably go to the fourth stage because you want all the light in the world. But it does turn off the other lights though. So see that? So that's the third stage. So yeah, it turns off the lights though. I don't know. I would have assumed that all the lights would be on in the fourth stage, but you know, it is what it is. So I guess we'll oh my god, look at this. No, you can't see it, but I've got the biggest grin on my face right now. Oh, I'm like a kid in a candy store. I love it. Why is the engine sound going down? Oh, that's fantastic. Jeez, that's oh, that is very, very loud. So apparently you can feel this. So we need to find water. So let's find water somewhere, shall we? Where can I find water, guys? Where's an easy water place? Where the hell am I? Right, let's go looking for some ishka, which is Irish for water. So we put on the standard lights here. And we'll put on the hazards as well. Okay, I need to find frickin' water. Where am I going to find water? Hold on a second. Oh, I know. I know exactly where I'm going to find water. There's a water placeable already on the map. So there we go. There it is. Now, I don't know what this is going to do here, but we'll check it out. There we go. Oh, and you get the fill animation. So she does fill up. It would have been awesome if the little dials there kind of went up as she filled. Now, what happens now? I've no freaking idea. Don't know what I'm supposed to do now. So there's no simple IC on this thing. It's possible it does nothing. So I'm getting no control options or anything on this thing. No. Yeah, no. There's nothing that I can see that you can fill it up with water, but you don't do anything with it as far as I can see. Now maybe I've missed something. I mean, it's possible. But as far as I can see, you know, there's no way to spray water or anything like that. Yeah, we're getting no options there. But in terms of these types of vehicles, you know, based on what I've looked at, you know, so far, I think this is probably the highest quality mod I've seen of these types of emergency vehicles. The quality is just absolutely fantastic. Again, I don't see anything out of place here in terms of the script here, or sorry, the error log. So yeah, there you go. This is the Sabre Cummins. Beautiful, beautiful looking mod. Absolutely fantastic. So we have another one. So this is the Pierce Velocity engine, 150,000. 300 horsepower, 120 liters, takes water as well. 74 mph, 3,785 liters. So this is a different one. It's quite different. Wild West County Fire Department. Maybe it came from the Wild West map. Not quite sure. Kind of a different mod, a different design in this thing, clearly. No options once again. So that could be an error right there. That certainly could be an error. I mean, it's not on the other side. See here? So one of the lights are on for some reason. That shouldn't be there. Shouldn't be happening. So it's off now. So there's the beacon there, or sorry, what am I looking for? The hazard, sorry. Yeah, hazard I was trying to think of. So yeah, it's off now. Yeah, there's some kind of an error there when it kind of loads. The hazards. So once again, my friends, this is a wow. I mean, this is freaking fantastic. The quality of this is astonishing. Truly astonishing stuff. Another very, very large file size, over 100 megabytes. Absolute blinged out. Bling for days, my friends. Bling for days on this thing. Look at, oh my god, look at the freaking quality of the piping. Look at that. Isn't that fantastic? Look at the quality of this thing. Jesus. All the, what you call these things? The hoses? Look, they're all freaking modeled. 3D. Holy shit. Lord have mercy. One second. Am I inside the freaking vehicle? Oh, there must be no collision on the top. So I've fallen inside the bloody vehicle. Yeah, oh my. Oh, I did. I fell inside. So this is the inside of the bloody vehicle. There must be no collision on the top of this thing. So he just fall through the freaking thing. Yeah, you can. This shit. Oh my god, like what the hell is that thing? Oh my god. Okay. So no simple IC again. Oh my god, above in heaven. Look at this shit. This thing is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Yeah, the turning isn't the best. Ah, the lights are just fantastic. Fantastic stuff, man. Absolutely fantastic. So we have our stages of lights. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. And these light up as well. See that? First, second, third, fourth. So yeah. Yeah, come on there. First, second, third, fourth. Hazards. Full bling array. It doesn't get more blingy than that, my friends. Jesus Christ, it's lighting up half the freaking map. Look at that. That's fantastic. You're gonna need a fairly beefy PC for something like this, though. That's why you'll never get this stuff on console, because the amount of GPU power that would be required to run this, it would just be too much, you know. I don't know how something like this would react on the Xbox Series X or the PlayStation 5. I'd be interested to have that question answered, but I don't think we're going to get it answered until the next farming simulator game. I'm afraid, um, unless there are mods that come out with some kind of um, some mods that come out with reflective beacons. So all these lights are reflective beacons, basically. You know, that's what all this stuff is. Mr. Scorpion, how are you, sir? How are things? Thanks for tuning in, sir. But yeah, that is that's fantastic again. Once again, everything works. He's he's no errors so far. Not, you know. Certainly nothing game breaking. This is it. All we have is error, no depth map available, but shape driving dust emitter 1 reference with material epic smoke 01 mat uses a custom shader which requires reading depth data. So that doesn't really mean anything. That's not a that's not going to affect the game or anything like that. So yeah, this is another absolutely superb quality piece of kit here. But it has no real functionality though, you know. You can fill up the tank. So just check that out, just in case. But you can't do anything with them. You know, you can't spray water. There's no nozzles or that type, or extendable ladder, or you know, that type of thing. Yeah, you can fill it up with water, but you can't do anything with it, you know. There are no options either for any kind of, you know. Oh, Jesus, that was the frickin' the radio, the Giants radio. Okay, turn that bloody thing off. So yeah, you can fill it up with water, that's about it. Awesome stuff, absolutely astonishing stuff. Uh, Jesus, the quality of this thing is fantastic, really, really is. That's one more. So we've done 1, 2, 3. So this is another one. So this is the Pierce Velocity Heavy Rescue, another 150,000 vehicle. So this is 500 horsepower. Driving a car allows you to quickly travel from A to B. Wow, that's informative. Thank you, game. So no options on this one either. This is a much longer vehicle than the other one. See that one? Much longer vehicle there. Jeez, the length of this. Look at this bad boy. Holy crap. This is a long boy. Holy shit, a long boy. God dang it. No simple IC again. I assume that these are all kind of storage boxes on top for equipment, I would imagine. He's positioned a little bit better. This particular driver here, he's positioned probably the best so far, but he's not perfect. He's definitely not. His arms are not really in the correct position. Once again, nothing is animated or turning on. None of the dials work or anything like that. None of the instrumentation come to life. Once again, the quality of the texturing inside here is absolutely awful. See that? The quality is really shit. So he's worked extensively on the outside of this thing. He's got to work on the inside of these vehicles. So mirrors. So both mirrors work inside and outside. Standard kind of engined horn thingy. Very long piece of kit. Oh, that's a bit different. Look at that one. So this is the hazard lights. Look at that. So you get this as a hazard light as well. That's fantastic. Very nice. So I want to go into the darkness again. So yeah, they work. They work. So there's your thing here. First stage. Second. Third. Fourth. First. So it even has a little white. See that? Look. Lights there. First. Second. Third. And fourth. So yeah, another very nice piece of kit here. Jesus. Holy shit, look at this thing. Look at the amount of bling on this bloody thing. My god. Phew. Lord have mercy. That's loud. It's so loud. It's so loud. Oh, it's so freaking loud. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh, crap. Okay. I mean, you know, so there's a pattern emerging here. You know, they're all pretty much, you know, they're awesome. In other words, you know, and it's been consistent. You know, it's been bloody consistent. So the warning here, warning: shape from velocity i3D shapes too big. Don't know what that means. I don't know if it's game breaky or not. Shape from velocity i3D shapes too big. 19,728 kilobytes max supported. Oh, the maximum support is 16,000, so it's a larger size. Whether that's game breaking or not, I don't know. I wouldn't imagine it would be. So yeah, there's a warning and there's an error. Keep getting the same error about the driving dust. That's a new warning there about the shape of the velocity i3D. I don't think it's gonna. It doesn't appear to be game breaking. So yeah, all these mods are consistently, you know, of a very high quality nature. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have one left, okay, and that'll be it. So this is the medium. Pierce velocity medium rescue. No options again. This one has water. So I'm gonna speed it up a little bit on this one because you know you guys kind of get the idea at this point, really. You know what these are all about now. So just a smaller version here. It is a different design, obviously. So once again, kind of get the idea of this thing. So this one has water as well. So yeah, these are on the old dodgy websites. I won't tell you where they are. I mean, most of you guys who tune into my channel probably know where and what, um, where I get them. You know, they're out there. They're for PC only. Do remember that. I do recommend that you have a fairly good PC to run these. You know, they are fairly GPU heavy. These types of mods, generally. So yeah, you can fill it up with water, but it doesn't do anything. You know, there's no way to spray water or anything like that. Sure, we'll take a look at the bling. I mean, that's why you guys are here, right? You want to see the frickin' bling, yeah? Once again, reverse lights, hazards, left and right. Everything works. You clearly see that it all works. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can same kind of things again. And once again, we have the lights. This is forget New Jack City. This is Bling Jack City right here. Getting some really heavy FPS drops there. I don't know if you can see that. Really heavy FPS drops. So she's a bling-tacular piece of kit. So yeah, there you go. I don't need to show you too much more of this. You guys get the idea now. They're all very, very consistent. You know. I mean, actually, you know what? Let's kind of put them side by side, I guess. Yeah, let's do that. Let's buy them all. Okay. So there's 5 vehicles there. So they are, you know, to be fair to them, they are all different. You know, they're not the same mods. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the did I delete the ambulance? I did. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you know, as I said, to be fair, they are not the same mod. They are all different. You know, so you have to give the guy credit for creating, you know, each individual one here, you know. Stevie, hi Eggs, just a bit scrambled here. Oh, Eggs, how are you, sir? How are things? Hope you're doing well, sir. Yeah, you know, these are fantastic. You know, I've no problem recommending these particular mods. These are actually the best quality mods of emergency service vehicles I've seen to date. Now, there are others out there that have maybe more functionality. You know, some will have ladders that you can raise up and down, or water cannons and that type of thing. And some of them even shoot water. Well, it actually, some of it looks like water, and then some of it would look like lime. You know, depends on the mod. But in terms of pure quality, model quality, these are the highest, some of the highest stuff I've seen so far. As I said, the interiors of these vehicles do need more work. No doubt about that. He's done an absolutely incredible job on the outside of all the vehicles. You know, they look superb from the outside, but he really needs to work on the inside. That might be beyond his skill level, I don't know. But yeah, there you go. There's all your emergency services vehicles. GMYK, emergency vehicle outfitters. So that's the model in question. $82 megabytes, that one. 113. So these are very large files, don't get me wrong. These are high poly count stuff. So that you're gonna need that's 105. You're gonna need a fairly beefy PC to run these. These are high poly models, you know. Right, let's take a look at our mods, shall we? And let's kind of simply whittle stuff down. So we get rid of stuff that we don't need. Yeah, there's a couple of mods in here that I actually want to look at. So yeah, we're done now looking at the mods. So this is my regular game save of Erlingrat. And we'll dive into this a little bit. So I've got two mods here. I've got a Horse Tiger 6AS and a Horse Tiger 6MT. Both of these mods are not on the mod hub. They've been in my mod folder that I have, about 100 mods. I tried to keep it as small as possible, you know. They've been in my mod folder for quite a while. I want to take a look at these and see what's the difference, you know, in terms of the model. Which one is better? I believe they're both cultivators. I think they're 6-meter cultivators, something like that. So we're just going to take a look at them and see what's what as were. So this is my continuing game save here on so we have 317. Okay, so we're going to save the game here. So the last time I checked, we were harvesting. So we need to lime this field. So these are both harvested now. Let's look at those two mods. I believe they're under cultivators. Yeah. Ridiculously high horsepower as well. Jesus. For a 6-meter frickin' plow. 430 horsepower for a 6-meter plow. And this one is 330. So one is 10 mph and one is 8. So this is the 6AS. This is the 6MT. What's the difference? I really don't bloody know. They look frickin' the same to me. Actually, you know what? They are different, to be fair. To be fair, they are different. So we have just $2,000 left in the bank. We have a massive loan. So we have a little bit of crops harvested, but we're going to need a lot more. So yeah, they are actually, to be fair, they are physically different. I guess that's the reason why I kept them. So it actually raises up there. I don't know if you saw that. So the dynamic, oh, it does, yeah. So the dynamic, see that raises up, folds. The animation is pretty good. See that? Very nice. It's a bit awkward here. So you have dynamic hoses on both. Interesting. So yeah, they are actually different. I mean, they're different and similar, I guess. So you can kind of see it here. So these ones have the rippers here, right? And then it's a, you know, they're a different design on both of them. But 200 frickin' or more. It's more than that. 200 horsepower. Believe it or not, people, these have 3D wheels. See that one? That has 3D wheels. That has 3D wheels. Oh, interesting. So they are very, very similar mods in many, many respects. Very similar. But it's just kind of the way they're put together is a little bit, you know, they're just a different design, I guess. .6MT and the 6AS. I don't know. Probably in the real world, these have different functions. you know, different soil types or field types. You know, there's probably a reason for this. But yeah, you can see how similar in design both of these are. Very, very similar. But do you need two of these? I don't think I do. So I'm going to make a decision here, people. So see the 6MT here. I'm going to delete the 6MT. I prefer the look of this one. The wheels here at the front compared to this one. So both of these are not on the ModHub or anything. You know, these are from the old dodgy websites. Okay, just to emphasize that. You know, why do I need two things that kind of do the same thing? You know. So I'm gonna, maybe when I go offline, I'll probably delete the 6MT here. I guess one of the issues with this thing, see the little hook connector thingy, it seems to go like assways. Seems to move very, very easily. Yeah, it's very, very, for a 6 meter freaking cultivator. I mean, the horsepower is freaking insane. It's ridiculously high. And she has a problem there with swinging as well, so that's another issue. So see that? It shouldn't be like that. That's actually a bug. They shouldn't behave like this. So if you go with the, you know, the Horse Pronto, the 9DC, if you use that mod from the in-game mod, it doesn't swing like this, even though it connects the exact same way. So there's an issue with the you know, the mod, as it were. It really shouldn't behave like this. See that? See the way it swings? Ridiculous amount of freaking horsepower this thing needs. Absolutely insane. Oh, it's not getting rid of that there. Okay. Let's take a look around here. Might as well use this thing. So there are so many other, you know, good mods out there already. You don't really need something like this. Zoom out. Ah, there we go. Let's get this little section here. Right. So yeah, I'll have to make a decision offline about those two. and see what I think about them. How much did I spend renting those? 1,500. How much was the other one? So I spent $3,060. So I'm gonna have to give myself money because you know, you know, I'm not wasting. Or 3060. I've got so little money now that I can't afford just to be, you know, giving it away. Yeah, I'll make a decision about those horse mods there. I might actually delete both of them. So I guess the first job we need to do is liming. So let's do that, shall we? So we have crops growing, and it's going to take a while for them to come to fruition. So we have poplars here, and we have freaking. Oh Jesus! I thought crop destruction was on there for a second. Holy crap! It freaked me out. Okay, we need to lime this field here. So we lime it, and then we'll replant it. I don't know what we're going to do that yet. I guess. What do you guys think I should do? I'm open to you know, reasonable suggestions. So you know, normally I'd entertain like the idea of potatoes and shit like that, but you know, this is a, you know, if it was a smaller field, I might entertain it. So if it was one of the regular crops, I don't know, soybeans, canola, wheat, barley, oat, whatever. Any of the regular crops, you know, if you guys want me to do something in particular. As I said, I've done soybeans, I've done wheat, I've done poplars, I've done canola. I haven't done barley or oats. I haven't done corn or sunflowers yet. I've done grass, so don't need that. Jesus, this lime spreader uses a huge amount of lime very, very quickly. Although it is 36 meters, so I guess that's probably the reason. Shit, I missed that there. Excuse me. Missed that little section. It's by Custom Modding, new leader, the N345. Available from his Facebook page. Apparently he has some new mods out, but unfortunately you have to be a Facebook follower to see them, and I'm not, so I haven't been able to get them. I'm sure that they will end up on the internet soon enough. There you go, that's that. So that little excursion there used 10,000 litres of freaking lime. My little silo here. Right, so that's that. Okay, so now we can get cracking, I guess. We can start planting. So this is a modified version of the Horse Pronto 9DC, the in-game version. Okay. So this is a quote-unquote hashtag dodgy mod, right? So the modern question, he's taken the in-game mod horse. He added dynamic hoses, okay? So you don't get that on the regular base game. He changed up, see the plates here? Alright, so these were originally red, and now they're, you know, shiny metallic thingy, whatever you call it. In this particular mod as well, you can color the wheels, so you can color this mod as well. On top here as well, this is metallic. See that? You can change the color of that as well. He's changed the ratio of the seed and fertilizer tank, so now it's a 60-40 split. It was a different ratio previously. So yeah, Mr. Tiny, how the heck are you, sir? How are things? Thank you for tuning in, sir. Yeah, we looked at the start of the stream, Tiny. We looked at some very dodgy mods, emergency service vehicle mods. I was rather impressed with them, all of them. It was like 6 of them. Really, really good stuff. No practical uses whatsoever in Farming Simulator, but you know, they're interesting to play with and look at, you know, that type of thing. I don't know, so shit. Oh, he's changed the so this is now it does all the fruit types, this mod now. So it now does you know, cotton, corn, soybeans, you know, it does all the fruit types, and so that's another change that he made. Let me do that again. Let me do that again. It was great to see you back yesterday, Tiny. Very nice to see you back, sir. Um, always enjoyed your streams. Always enjoyed your streams. So yeah, great to have you back on now, my friend. Shit, I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Perfectly honest with you, I've not the frickin' do. I don't know. Cut grass. Shit, I mean, nothing else to bloody well do. Cut grass, I suppose. Not the only thing I can think of. Waiting for crops to grow. I'm trying to play this particular game save a little bit more kind of, I don't know, hashtag realism, if that makes sense. Even though a lot of what I do isn't really realistic. But yeah, we're trying to I have the plant growth on normal. I'm trying to, as much as possible, not skip time, you know, fast forward 120x, that type of thing. I mean, I generally don't farm at nighttime, so what I will do is I'll put it on 5x, you know, that type of thing. Go 5x and just get through the, you know, get through the nighttime and just farm away. So I'm doing my best to try and play this a little bit more realistically. I don't know if I've got the horsepower for this. I don't think I have. $275 horses. $160. I do actually, to be fair. I do. I didn't think I did. Okay, so yeah, we do have the we do have enough juice. Wait a second. Why the SWAT? Yeah, it's on SWAT, so why isn't it swatting? What the hell is wrong with this thing? This is wide. Okay, what the hell is going on with this thing? Okay, what is wrong with that? SWAT dropping. Widespread. So you get no option for that on the front. SWAT. This thing is not swatting at all. I don't know. That is weird. Pretty weird. Yeah, it doesn't do a damn thing. So I'm changing it from SWAT to wide, and it ain't doing a damn thing. Do we have the real more mod on, I wonder? I do. Yay. Rightio, let's go. So yeah, this is the real more mod. I think this is on PC only. We take out all the bushes, see that? Chop them all up. It's pretty cool. Careful there not to go too close to the map edge. So that's the map edge right there. Go, good stuff. So yeah, I'm really enjoying Erlingrat. You know, I like the map. I genuinely do. It's holding my interest as well. You know, and you know, any map that holds my interest is a good map in my opinion. It's a beautiful looking map, no doubt about that. So obviously I've cut this grass before, so I'm not getting the full yield off it here. Now we need to make a bit of money. I suppose the only way to do that is freaking bales. This is a modified version of the Stair CVT. So, the big difference between this one is, well, the bloody engine. The engine is fully modeled on this one. So this is based on the in-game version, but you know it's been modified heavily. do, do, do. Oh, shit. Shit. Yeah, all we can do really is a little bit of chopping of grass. There's not much else to do now. Till my crops mature. They should pop any time though. Right, I think that's enough of that. I'm not a big fan of these moors, really not. I should have stuck to the frickin' I should have stuck to the Pottingers. I don't like these moors, these glass ones. They're supposed to swath, but they're not bloody well swathing for me. Never had a problem with the Pottingers. Okay, this... I don't know what that guy is doing, but whatever. We'll just let him do his thing there. Whatever he does, and whatever he doesn't, he doesn't. And I'm just driving around like a headless chicken now at this point. Decided to get this stair because stair is Austrian, which of course this map is based on. Sticking to the Pottinger theme by using Pottinger equipment as much as possible. But I decided I'm not going to be using the Mickey Mouse crap, you know, the 1 or 2 meter shit that you get with the DLC. I'm using the big boy stuff, you know. It's a 12.5 meter Pottinger. None of that Mickey Mouse crap that they give you. I mean, shit, if you were used to use that small crap that they give you in the DLC, your farming would just take too bloody long, you know? You gotta be efficient as well. You know, time is money. And, you know, windrowing at bloody 2 meters, you know? Gotta be kidding. Efficiency is key, my friends. Efficiency is key. What time is it? Oh, it's 9:37. Crap. My driving's all over the freaking place. That's not unusual. Somebody's blocked by an object. I mean, of course he would be. I mean, you know, why would he not be blocked by a freaking object? So you got most of this shit done. That's good. Did a fairly good job there, actually. We'll do a little bit of tidy up work here and fix up what he missed. He didn't miss much, though, to be fair. So yeah, this modified version of the Pronto 19C, there are like literally dozens of various mods of this particular piece of equipment. Very popular mod to mod. But this one I chose here is, I personally think is the best of the ones that I've seen. You know, it's kind of why I chose it. I like what the particular modder did. You know. Right, so we'll do another round of soybeans, I think. That's bad driving. So to see the way this one moves here, see the way it doesn't swing out of control. See the difference between the this particular mod, even though it has the same connection on the front, it doesn't swing around crazily, you know. It's, you know, it's something to do with the physics of the mods. They have to be weighted properly, I think. My next door neighbours, dogs, whelping. Alright, what did I miss? What did he miss, I should say? Yeah, look at all that beautiful bling. Look at that bling on the top there and on the skirts. Isn't that awesome? go. Lovely jubbly. Is the job done? Right, so whatever the hell this guy does, he does, and we'll fix up anything that he misses. No, no, down, down, boy, down. I did have a couple of old school tractors as well that I downloaded, but got to put them in my mod folder, so we'll save those for another time, another stream. Shit. How am I gonna do this here? Do. Right, let's get this stuff windrowed up here, and we'll bale it up, and we'll make some silage on it, get some money. So we're almost at the end of 2020. Been a very interesting year, I think, for pretty much everybody globally. So I was kind of thinking back of 2020, especially in the COVID-19 context. Yeah, so I became aware of the whole Wuhan province thing in China fairly quickly. Um, in terms of like probably the middle of January, because reports were coming out from blogs and kind of leaking out or whatever. But yeah, so I don't know about other people, but I went into lockdown myself on the 11th of February. Um, so probably before most people. So I have a I have a chronic medical condition which requires me to take certain drugs such as immunosuppressants, which makes you vulnerable to all sorts of infections and that type of thing. Even non-COVID stuff, you need to be careful. So yeah, I went into kind of a self-lockdown in the 11th of February. Then I got kind of official confirmation from my consultant that I should cocoon, as it were. That's the word they use, cocoon. So yeah, it's been an interesting year. Um, I never used to watch Twitch at all, and I do quite regularly now. So yeah, great bunch of guys over there. Really good bunch of guys. Kubi is one of them. Mr. Kubi, he's probably streaming at the moment actually. He pretty much streams. It's a full-time gig for him, but he actually enjoys doing what he does, Yeah, but it's been an interesting year and a tough year. I read yesterday that every 9 seconds a person dies from COVID somewhere on the planet. It could be estimated that probably by the end of 2021, that a third of the entire population of the planet will have been infected with COVID. So we're talking, 2.5 billion people, whatever the numbers are. So that's yeah. It's a very very serious situation. I don't know if it's up there with the Spanish flu of 1918 or whatever it was, 1919. Well, yeah, it's a serious situation. Of course, we have more advanced technology, and we can fight the disease now compared to what they could do. I just hope these bloody vaccines work. That's the only thing I would say. I hope they work. I hope there's no long-term or side effects or shit that's going to happen to people months or years down the line taking these vaccines. I hope it doesn't turn us all into zombies more than anything else. I don't know if you guys have frickin' seen I Am Legend. Well, the bloody movie starts out with a kind of an intro sequence, and you have an interview with a scientist, and she found the cure for cancer, and then we go to black, and then it pops up and opens up in the scene of New York City, and it's everybody's bloody turned into zombies in that movie, So yeah, that's kind of my I hope that we don't all turn into freaking automatons or zombies or something with these. They're rushing these vaccines through very very quickly. I just hope there's no major problems. Of course, another problem with the flu virus, COVID, is that it mutates. So there's already several strains of the virus out there, and all it takes for it to mutate, and we have to start all over again with a vaccine. So that would suck. I know my friend here, Mr. Tiny, has had a very, very tough year. Probably more than most. I think he's I think he'd admit this himself. His 2020 sucked ass for him, you know, and his family. You know, a lot of people are going through it at the moment. A lot of people are going through it. There's another guy recently here in Ireland. Um, his he lost both his mother and father to COVID, 12 hours apart. Um, for whatever reason, so his mother passed away from COVID. For whatever reason, the bloody hospital nurses, whatever, decided. So his father, or you know, his wife, you know, she passed away. The nursing staff, for whatever bizarre reason, decided to tell him that his wife had passed away from COVID, and he had COVID himself. And then within 12 hours, he passed away. I mean, I don't understand the logic of why would you tell someone that their wife passed away while they're ill. You know what I mean? I mean, that is surely as hell gonna kill the guy, you know? He's got no bloody reason to fight or live, you know? So I don't understand that one. But anyways, yeah. Mother and father killed within 12 hours of COVID. This is my modified baler here. So this is a John Deere. This is a this makes 10,000 liter bales. This thing is freaking awesome. So this is probably one of the most cheatiest things I'm using at the moment, because it's just awesome. And you know, good quality as well, good options on it. It's not on the old dodgy, or it's not on the official mod hub or anything. It's dodgy websites. So I've got a mod folder with about 100 mods. It's kind of stuff that I've kept, you know. All of these mods are stuff that I personally tested, you know, to make sure that they work okay. Keep the stuff that I like, that I feel works, you know, doesn't have bugs or anything, and I'll delete the rest. Yeah, very, very cool mod here. I'm not the biggest John Deere fan, but this one is a good one. So yeah, they're in Ireland. They're hoping to roll out the first vaccines in January, sometime in January. Me personally, I won't. I don't know. Shit. My gut feeling is that I won't be taking the vaccine. If I was offered a vaccine tomorrow, would I take it? In all honesty, I'd say no, because these drugs haven't been tested really. I mean, shit. It's even medications that have been on the market for 20 years. For example, one of the medications I'm on is a biological called Humira. Now that's been on the market for 20 years. But I scrutinized the shit out of that thing. I was very, very resistant and hesitant to start that stuff. You gotta research bloody drugs. I really don't know if I'd take it. You're trusting all these drug companies whose only motivation is frickin' profit to be, being legit and upfront about the medical data that they're processing. I mean, there are so many ways that they could manipulate that data. It's just unbelievable. Just don't know if I would trust Big Pharma. I'd like to trust them, but I don't know. Do you want to put your life on the line trusting Big Pharma? Something that has no proven track record. And I'm not one of these people who are anti-vax either. So, I know there are people out there who are ultra paranoid and about just totally against vaccines, especially like children's vaccinations and shit. Like smallpox or, the usual vaccinations you get for children. I don't believe in any of that shit, I'm definitely not anti-vax. But I also think stuff has to be on the market for a few years, at least. And it's got to be tested. Jesus, was that it? You're freaking telling me that that's all the mails I got off this? What the hell? That's all I got in the bloody grass. Jesus. Ah, shite. Three bales. 4, 5. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 7. Okay. I don't know. Let's just collect the bloody things. Right, we're going to need a wrapper next. Don't know if I have one. Might have to rent one. I might not even have the freaking money to rent one. That ain't good. Do I have a frickin' wrapper? I don't. Shite. Ooh, building technology. Oh crap. Oh, the hell happened here? Desperate times call for desperate measures. We probably have to sell some crops, I think. Right, what do we have? Wheat, barley, canola, soybeans. Let's just check. So, what do we have here? The Felsbrunn grain mill has a 631. So that's we need to train for that. Yeah, so this should give us enough money to do what we need to do, as it were. So once our poplars come in, we'll be selling the wood chips, that type of thing. Oh, oh, easy Betsy. Now we need to switch to trains. Save the game there. So let's go around the edges here of this thing. Fairly certain he's missed bits. So take a look at what he did here. Yeah, he's missed bits. Okay. So yeah, the Horse Proart 90C is a fantastic piece of kit. It's easily one of the best seeders in the game. Yeah, we can put a headland around here, I guess. So yeah, I don't know if you guys are interested or not, but I uploaded a video earlier before I started streaming. I got myself the new uh, Microsoft Elite controller, Series 2 or V2 or version 2, whatever you want to call it. Cost me €180 to buy it. Yeah, you heard that right. €180 for a freaking Xbox controller. But it is a it's a quality piece of kit. You know, it feels really nice in the hands here. You know, it's definitely a very nice feeling piece of hardware. Don't know if it's €180 nice feeling, but it's maybe €130 nice feeling. I don't know. Stuff like that is subjective, you know. Yeah, he's missed a few bits over here as well. There we go. That's a full circle, as they say. I watched the latest episode of The Mandalorian. By God, was it good! Holy crap, it was great. Shit. You know, I don't want to give spoilers away, but shit, it was freaking good. Um, original Star Wars fans are gonna absolutely have a ball with it. I was 7 all over again. I saw the the original freaking Star Wars. It was awesome. Yeah, but you haven't seen the Mandalorian on Disney Plus. You should definitely check it out. It's a really, really good show. So yeah, I'm not going to stay too much longer streaming here, my friends. I'm just going to do a little bit of work here just to kind of take out this long, kind of stretchy bit over here. Kind of, tidy this area up a little bit for the worker, you know. Give me a second here. Let's see, can I organize my ass? Give me a bit of a line here I can work with. Oh, that should be it there. It's a good line there. There we go. That's a nice straight line. That's better. It'll be much easier for the worker to work with now, you know. A little bit here as well. Tidy this shit up a bit. Right, there we go. So we're almost done here now, my friends. We're just gonna do this tiny little section here, and that'll be it. I'm gonna call it a stream there. Oh, there's a little bit over here. So, yay! Oh. So when we come back, when we stream again, we'll start from here, and we'll work We'll work up and down and we'll get the job done, as it were. Well, I don't know what happened there. I thought I had to switch the trains on. So where the hell is the train? Why can't I switch to the freaking train? I don't know, something has gone mad there. What the hell happened there? So I turned on switch to trains, but there's no train to be seen. The freaking train has disappeared. Maybe it's off the map or something. Maybe it's in Fellsborough. I don't know. See, there's the bloody train, but I can't switch to it. I wonder, can I catch that bloody thing? No, I'm not going to be able to catch it, can I? No. Oh, son of a bitch. No. He's gone. Son of a bitch. See that? I can't switch to the frickin' train. Don't know what is going on there. Right, so there you go, my friends. I'm going to end the stream there. So, thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed looking at some of those mods, or not. Whatever. But yeah, God willing, we shall see you again. Don't know when. You never know. It could be tomorrow. It could be 2 years from now. You never know. But for right now, my friends, we're going to say thank you all for tuning in and take care. Bye-bye.